Hello everybody, I'm Gamester522 and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. In the last video, Cloud gave us his story as to what happened between him and Sephiroth, and damn, definitely a huge turn of events. So, where are we going today in today's video? Well, it seems the only path we could take on the world map is this way through this mountain range. And if we come across the horizon here, we could see a building, or two buildings, and what looks like some kind of silo. And what is this place? It's a chocobo farm. Now, there is one little thing that we can do here. You see this chocobo that's just standing right here near the fence? We can talk to it, and if we respond with a wark, they do a little dance. And it gives us the Choco Mog materia. Now you guys may be wondering what this might be. This is a red materia, or in other words, a summon materia. Summons are basically as you guys are aware, are the Magicite summons from Final Fantasy VI. Now, the star level of a summon materia tells you how many times that you can use it in a battle. Not to mention that the Choco Mog materia is wind element, so if we tie this in with weapons, it can give us wind properties to our weapons. So that option is there. Now, the place we want to go to is inside of this stable. And we want to talk to the kid that's right here. Do you want a chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Where are they? You see, there are claw prints out there. Wild chocobos will appear in those areas, but if you don't have a chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious by nature. Chocobo lure. Chocobo lure is a type of materia which attracts chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come to you, but without it, they won't appear. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? How do I catch one? A wild chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That's why you must defeat the monsters first, before you can catch the chocobo. And then, the wild chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the smallest things. But if you use greens, they'll focus on them and won't run away. What else? Whatever you do, don't make chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, you'll get hurt. Oh, and remember, once you get off a chocobo, it'll escape. Alright. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you this chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. You want it? Guess we don't have any other choice. Thanks. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a choco will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. So here's what we want to do. We can work with any greens, right? Let's go ahead and buy... I'm going to buy 2 of these Mymet greens because I don't know how many tries this will take. And then we'll buy a few of these Geshel greens. Now, outside of the barn, we can go ahead and equip the Chocobo lore materia. Outside of the barn, there are 2 more enemy skills that we can get. There is one that we have to get first, so I need to take off... Oh, hold on. Looks like we're having the music bug happen. Usually if I leave an area with 3 times turned on, it turns the music back on. But regardless, I'm going to take off the Chocobo lore materia real quick. Let's get into an encounter in this place. We want to look for these little squirrels that are sticking out of the ground. There they are. These guys are called moos. Let's go ahead and kill the Leveron. Of course, these moos are going to cast Sewer, which is a pretty strong water attack. Now what we need to do is we need to kill one of these moos. And also, if you're wondering why Barrett healed right there, it's probably because of the Ice Elemental materia on his armor. Now then, what we need to do is we need this monster to do a specific kind of attack. It has a chance of doing it. So we just have to wait. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a high potion at Cloud real quick. These little guys don't look like they do that much damage. I mean, sure, yeah, they kind of can, but... Like I said, we're waiting for it to do a specific kind of attack. It is almost dead, though. I believe... trying to remember how this works. It's probably going to die if I cast Master Magic on it. Oh, I could have healed it. But I need to put on the Restore Materia anyway. Okay, let's try that again. Because I'm trying to remember how I triggered it to do the attack that I wanted to. Let me go ahead and arrange by field so my tents are like closer to the top. There we go. Okay, let's get into a fight with those squirrels again. The moos. Okay, these are just 3 Cavrons. We're just gonna run away from this. Alright, come on now. Okay, now we have these plants here. I'm just gonna run from these. Come on now. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Matra Magic. Okay, it looks like we really do just have to wait. And I forgot to put the Restore Materia on somebody. That's a problem. Yeah, I was about to say Red 13 is dead. But basically, these moves have an attack called Level 4 Suicide. Oh yeah, I just remember there's an item that I wanted to pick up in back in Calm that I completely forgot about because I was too invested in the goddamn storytelling. Let's see. Nothing to steal. There it is. Level 4 Suicide. There we go. Now we kill this thing. If you're wondering what Level 4 Suicide does, is that it brings characters to 132 of their maximum HP, and it inflicts Tiny. Oh wait, actually, I think because Red 13 died, he didn't learn it. Oh, he did learn it. Okay, cool. We just had to win the fight. Okay, now that we have level 4 Suicide, we're going to use the Chocobo lore materia. Okay, it looks like I need to take Restore off of Tifa, because I think she had it last. Yeah, there it is. Put Barret back in. I'm going to put Restore on Cloud. Put Restore in all, because why not? Alright. So now that we have level 4 Suicide, we can now put on the Chocobo lore materia and work towards the... and get the next enemy skill. Now, for those of you who are curious on what this skill is, and it looks like I think I got the correct encounter. What we want to do is we want to sense this Chocobo so we can check its level. And it's level 16. Okay, now the Mimet greens that we picked up, we're going to feed it to the level 16 Chocobo. And then Red is going to use level 4 Suicide. And it ate the greens, like, immediately. Now, level 4 Suicide will hit this Chocobo and bring it down to 132 of its HP. And it'll retaliate the level 4 Suicide user with Choco Buckle. And Choco Buckle is the enemy skill. Now we just need to kill these enemies. Apparently these bastards love to inflict sadness with their shower technique. Ah, yes, and also the Chocobo battle music, as we are all aware. Now we just gotta kill this one in the back. And we did it. Now, you might be wondering... like, yes, we have access to Chocobos, but why would we really need one if we're just gonna fight and kill everything? Well, that's because of this swamp, the Midgar swamp, right here. You guys see that shadow that's moving in the swamp? That is an optional boss monster that normally you would have to use a Chocobo to avoid, but we're actually going to take it down. Thankfully, Cloud and Barret already have Sadness, so that works out for us. Now, I'm going to make sure Barret has Poison and Sense. And we want to make sure that Cloud has Restore. And we're also going to set up Red 13. We want him to have the enemy skill materia. But we also want him to have Fire and Elemental linked together on his armor. The reason why we're starting him out with Fury is because we want him to have his limit break, and we're also going to put everybody on the back row. Let's go ahead and throw down a tent. I'm going to go ahead and do a safety save because I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to get this first try. Like so. So what we're going to do is we are going to fight this boss monster, because if we try running across the swamp... Holy shit, I actually made it. Normally you're not supposed to be able to do that, but I got really lucky. But regardless, if we stand in the swamp, the shadow will come towards us, and we are fighting the Midgar Zolam. This thing has the next enemy skill that we can get. Normally, we wouldn't be able to get it as early as we should. What we're going to do is we're going to cast Bio on it to poison it. First off, we're going to sense it. The only attack we want to do is poison. This is so I can keep track of its HP, which is a whopping 4,000. Now, since Red has Fury, that one attack right there should be enough to give him limit, which is what we want. And now we're going to double Tranquilizer him, so he gets the defensive buff from Sadness. And we're also going to make sure everybody is healed up. Man, he's just not being poisoned. Normally he just poisons on the first go, but he's just being very stingy. Now we're going to have Red defend while under the influence of Sadness. Come on, get poisoned for me. Damn, he's just not doing it. We want to make sure that Red has full HP. Since he used the defend command, until we tell him to do something else, he will be defending. So he's just taking very, very minimal damage from this thing. Sadness defending and being on the back row. Damn, he's just not getting poisoned. What is this? I swear to God, he's supposed to just get poisoned. That's the whole point. There we go. Now, what we have to do is we have to wait. Okay, there we go. He's going to be standing up like this. Now, when his HP gets low enough and he's retaliated against, he's going to, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to throw a character away out of the fight. So we want to wait until he's at about 1,000 HP. I need to have Cloud heal Barret here. Because when he takes a hit at critical HP, he will perform his enemy skill. But we also have to make sure that Red 13 survives it, and he doesn't get thrown out of the fight until then. So we'll wait until he's at about Probably about 1,000 HP. 1,200. 1,200, 1,100, somewhere around there. I'm gonna have Barret defend because it's gonna be a while. Cloud is on healing duty. Red is still defending, so he won't take as much damage, but I still want to make sure that his HP is really high. Because this enemy skill attack, you're normally not meant to survive it, but with the setup we have here, we can survive it. Well, then again, Red 13 has to be the one to survive it. Okay, I'm gonna have Barret do his big shot. And since he's the one that's attacking, it's going to cause the Zolam. Or I guess it would, but he didn't. Let's go ahead and attack. Alright, since Cloud attacked, he's going to throw Cloud out of the fight. Barret's going to attack again. And here it is, Beta. That is an insanely powerful fire-based area of effect attack. And now we just have to kill it. Alright. We're just gonna heal and we're just gonna let the poison do its work. Unless Red 13 dies. It had, dude, that thing must have almost been dead. Thankfully, it puts us on the other side, but we gotta try that again. You guys get the gist of it. Basically, we want it to cast Beta when it's almost dead, and then Red 13 will do his limit and kill it, and or the poison kills it, and vice versa. I guarantee that thing must have had less than 100 HP left. There we go. We got it. Red 13 survived. We killed the Zolam, and we got the skill. Ooh, get me out of here. Woo! Alright, we made it. So now we can go ahead and revive Barret. Get rid of the sadness. Use a tent. Now, I am saving because I am not doing that again. Booyah. Now we can proceed to this cave here. God damn. Did Sephiroth do this? It's a power that we should respect. This Sephiroth guy's pretty strong, I'd say. Then again, I killed it too, so... No, this is definitely way more intense. Let's move on. And then once we leave that cutscene, we're taken back out here. There's no music because this game's kind of buggy. But regardless, we can put Red and Cloud back on the front row, keep Barret in the back. I didn't even need to use Red's limit. Which, by the way, has Red learned his second limit yet? No, not yet. Almost there, though. But we can finally go inside of this cave. This is the Mithril Mines. Let's go ahead and go to this right path, and we can take these stairs up here. We can pick up an ether, and there's a chest. It has a tent. Definitely max up for probably like the 3 tents that I used in the attempt of this. Now, you see this dragon enemy that's flying in the back? This bug dragon? This enemy possesses our next enemy skill, which is Flamethrower. I can have Red go ahead and just use Sled Fang here. We can go ahead and kill the other enemies. The Flamethrower has hit Red 13, and now we have learned Flamethrower. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering how powerful Beta is for us this early in the game. It uses 35 MP. That should probably say something. And when we use it, the dragon heals from it, but yeah, that's the damage we're dishing out right now. Now that we have this skill. But we're gonna go ahead and kill this dragon now, since we got Flamethrower. It's most likely weak to ice. I'm gonna fire a big shot. As you do. Barret got a level up from that. Alright. And if we climb up this branch, we have a long-range materia. Now, what does this one do? Some attack power, same attack power, even from the back row. Basically, it's a materia that, where if you put a character in the back row, it does not affect their attack damage. This is more meant for close combat characters, if anything. But since we got Flamethrower, we don't really need to bother with really any other encounters in this place. There's a chest over here with a mine source. This is just a dead end. So if we go this way... Just a second. God damn it. I'd hope I'd never see you again. Do you remember who I am? The Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Sir! It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Tseng? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Tseng. I thought I gave your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Reno said he wanted to see you after his injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Well then. Where's Aerith? Isn't she with you? Aerith isn't with us. She's with the others. Oh, then give her my regards. Alright. Now there's a little cave we can go into right here. This has an elixir, a chest with an elixir, and a high potion. And with that, we are done with the caves. Now then, we are now on the other side. And there's actually some kind of big tower with a bird over it on top of it. But before we head there, we're going to go ahead and do one other thing. Actually, we'll go ahead and save that for the next episode, because I know we definitely did quite a few things, and I don't want my videos to be as long as they have been. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it with the progress we made, and also it definitely drop a like if you enjoyed seeing me get beta, because it's definitely a very powerful skill that we're going to need for grinding and whatnot. And also leave a comment, tell me what you thought. And if you're new to the channel and you want to keep up with this adventure, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. Join the Fox Army, and I will see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.